credit, increase your credit score, get approved for the lowest payments on mortgages, lines of credit, business and personal loans, business and personal as well, and earn extra money with cash back with credit cards and travel the world for free. And if you're interested in all that, go ahead and hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications too also as well. That way you'll never miss a single video as we make them here on this channel. Hello, Dolly Lamas T. Good morning to you. And welcome to the chat too also as well. Welcome back. Glad to see you. And I wanted to say that I am doing this live stream a little different today. I'm going to be getting straight into the topic right away, and then I will be recognizing all of your comments and questions as soon as the topic is done. So that way, I wanted to get this out as quickly as possible, so that way other people that are watching the live stream on the replay, they wouldn't have to wait a long time before the topic begins. I see you, Jason Van Hughes. I see you, Brian Taylor. I see you, Janelle. So I will be recognizing your comments and answering your questions after the topic is over. Okay, but feel free to go ahead and leave them here inside of the comments anyway. After the topic is over, I'll go all the way to the top of the comments and start. So it may take me a while to get to your comment or your question because I'm doing the topic right away, but I promise you I will get to it. I see you, Flashpoint Capital. Hey, what's up, Jason? What's up, champ? Waiting for you to make the next video on the American Express Green Card. Yeah, jump on the boat, brother. We're all doing it. So let me get straight into it now. I'm going to take you guys to the American Express website real quick, and then we'll just go over the brief details. A lot of you already know what the American Express Green Card is all about, but for those of you who may be watching this on the replay who may not know, I'm just going to get into this real quick here, brief overview of the card and what it has to offer, basically. So let's go ahead and do that real quick. And if you can hear my audio and my video, if you can hear the audio clearly, you can see the video clearly, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments for me. All right, awesome. Looks good on my end. So basically, the American Express Green Card, there's a lot of hype going around on YouTube, in the media, on the news, and mostly all of the Facebook credit groups, Reddit, MyFICO forums, and etc. about this American Express Green Card. So what they did was they took the old Green Card and they revamped it, refreshed it, updated it, and here it is. So what it offers basically is a $30,000 membership rewards points after you use your new card to make $2,000 in purchases in your first 3 months. That's 30,000 MR points. Okay, and it has an annual fee of $150. It includes an away credit up to $100 and instant statement credits for the purchases that you make directly with Away with your American Express Green Card in the first 3 months of membership. And this offer is only for new card members. So if you already had the old Green Card from American Express, that would disqualify you from receiving the benefit with the new offer here from the new Green Card. But the Green Card also offers 3 times membership rewards points on travel, and that includes flights, hotels, transit, taxis, tours, and ride-sharing services. They did mention Uber. I'm not too sure about Lyft, but you know, I definitely will look into that because I take Lyft myself, and in the state that I'm in, Lyft has teamed up together with Uber. So the Green Card also offers 3 times membership rewards points at restaurants worldwide, and 1% membership points on other purchases too also as well. It's great for travel, transit, restaurants. And I did have an opportunity to speak directly with American Express because there was a big question that was brought up in Dwayne's live stream, How to Build Credit TV. when he did his live stream about the American Express Green Card. And the main question, what everybody wants to know about is the American Express Green Card a charge card or a credit card? So basically, I was so curious about that question and the answer that I called American Express customer service directly. I spoke to an agent yesterday evening, and I asked them, is the American Express card a charge card or a green card? And the agent, she told me that she cannot say that it is a charge card, although there is no set credit limit on the card. She cannot say that it is a charge card, and also because you are allowed to carry a balance on the card. And so I said, well, okay, then is it a credit card then, since you cannot say it's a charge card? And she told me that we cannot say that it is a charge card either. And I said, well, she cannot say that it is a credit card either. And I said, well, why is that? Why can't you say it's a credit card? And she said that's because you can carry a balance from month to month. And the green card is known for being a charge card. So, I mean, her reasoning, it wasn't 100% clear to me. It was kind of somewhat confusing, but I did ask her a few times in different ways the same question. And her answer was basically that it has purchase flexibility and payment flexibility. So that's all I could get out of the representative. I couldn't really get much more than that. So I will have to say, for those of you who are saying that the American Express Green Card is a charge card, then I would guess you're correct. For those of you who are saying the American Express Green Card is a credit card, I believe you're also correct, because American Express has not decided whether or not it is a charge card or a credit card at this time that I'm making this live stream. So that's my conclusion on that question. So basically, the green card also has baggage insurance plan, and this baggage insurance plan, it covers you if your baggage somehow gets lost or damaged or stolen. When you purchase the entire fare for a common carrier ticket, and they define a common carrier ticket as a plane, train, ship, or bus with your green card. So the coverage can be for up to $1,250 for carry-on baggages and up to $500 for checked baggage. And New York State residents, there's a $10,000 maximum limit for all covered persons per trip. Okay. There's exclusions inside of the terms and conditions there too also as well. So that's basically the brief overview on the American Express Green Card. Those of you who already know about it, you probably already do, because so many people have made so many videos on YouTube about it. You heard about it everywhere. I just wanted to do a brief overview. So for those who are watching on the replay who have not even heard about the American Express Green Card, would be able to be aware and know about that card too also as well. So this is basically what the card looks like on the screen there. And it's pretty nice design. And I'm going to be comparing the American Express Green Card to these cards that you see up here on the screen. So for those of you who are not aware, never heard of these credit cards, I will be going into these credit cards pretty soon in full detail. So let's just get right into it here. Let me see. Let's take that off the screen. Okay. So we're going to open up another window here real quick. Okay. So what I'm doing here is I'm comparing the American Express Green Card to other travel credit cards. And basically, all I'm doing here is going through about 14 credit cards and comparing the bonuses, the total value of the card, and who those cards are for. And then I'll be comparing the American Express Green Card to other starter credit cards or beginner travel credit cards, I should say, for people who are just starting to travel, entry level travelers in the credit travel world. Okay, so first up here on the list here, we're going to have the Platinum card from American Express. And basically, the Platinum card from American Express is best for total value. And the value of the bonus is $1,200 according to the points guy. And the annual fee is a whopping $550. The total value, including all the perks and benefits, points, et cetera, is $1,575. So it's a no-brainer pretty much. The $550 fee is definitely, you get your money worth out of that. You get your money back from that and over $1,000 more. If you use it mostly for travel, it can benefit you the most. So that is a great card. I mean, if you can afford the spend on that card and you're a frequent traveler, it's a great card for you. So next on the list here, I have the Chase Sapphire Preferred card, which is best for beginner travelers too also. And the bonus value is $1,200, but it has a low annual fee of $95. So this is a lot of value here, probably $1,100 plus in value extra for this card, being that you're only paying $95 for it and you're getting a bonus value of $1,200. Now, the total value, including all the perks here, is $1,105. So that's not a bad deal. Then you have the Chase Sapphire Reserve credit card, and Chase Sapphire Reserve is best for travel purchases and perks. So if you're a frequent traveler, the Chase Sapphire Reserve card is good for you. If you're not a frequent traveler, then that's not a good credit card for you because you need to meet a whopping annual fee of $450. And, you would like to break even at least. But I wouldn't even say break even. I would say you want to make some type of profit off of that card. The bonus value is $1,000 on a Chase Sapphire Reserve, and the total value, including all the perks, is $1,049. So this is where the Chase Sapphire Preferred and the American Express Platinum has the Chase Sapphire Reserve beat when it comes to total value, including all the perks. So next up on the list here, we have the Virgin Atlantic World Elite MasterCard. The Virgin Atlantic Elite MasterCard is best for Virgin Atlantic flyers, people who like to fly on Virgin Atlantic often and maybe frequently. The bonus value for that is $900 and the annual fee is $90. The total value, including all the perks, is $810 for the Virgin Atlantic. So we're just moving right along here. And the next card I have here on the list is going to be the Platinum Delta SkyMiles credit card from American Express. And that one is best for hotels.com. Okay. And the bonus value is $700. Oh, I'm sorry. The bonus value is up to $1,000. I was kind of confused there for a second. It's best for regular Delta flyers. Okay. Not hotels.com. I'm jumping ahead there. The annual fee is $195, but $250 if your application is received on or after January 30th of next year. But the bonus value is up to $1,000. The total value, including all the perks, is up to $805. Now, the next card here on the list is the Capital One Venture Rewards Credit Card. This one is the one that's best for hotels.com. Has a bonus value of $700, an annual fee of $95, and the total value, including all the perks, is $800. Okay, and Capital One is, Venture Card is one of the upper tier cards, so pretty good value for a Capital One card. The next one on the list is the Capital One Spark Miles for Business. This one is best for a business travel card, pretty much. If you have a business and you're a traveler, you travel frequently, this may be a good card for you. And it has a bonus value of $700 and an annual fee of only $95. So this card is pretty much a great value. You can definitely get a good profit by using this card. And the total value, including perks, is $800. So I know we talked about this somewhat. Someone asked this question in the last live stream. Can you get a business credit card without owning a business? Well, my answer to that is yes, you can get a business credit card without having a full business structure, without having a brick and mortar business. I mean, if you do like a side hustle, or you work for Uber or Lyft, or you have a YouTube channel, or you buy and sell things on Amazon, or you buy and sell things on eBay, any kind of side hustle that generates some type of income for you, and you're not a W-2 or W-4 employee, and maybe you're a 1099 worker, then you're considered an independent contractor. And therefore, by law, you are a sole proprietor. So you qualify for a business credit card. Okay. So I just wanted to, reiterate that, because I know someone had asked that question in the last live stream. So the next card on our list, number 8, is Delta Gold SkyMiles credit card. That's from American Express. And that is best for occasional Delta flyers, not for frequent Delta flyers. But, if you fly with Delta once in a while, this may be good for you. Bonus value is up to $770. The annual fee is $95, and the total value, including all the perks, is up to $770 for the SkyMiles. So we got a few of these cards left to go over here. The American Express Green Card. Here we are at the Green Card again. And the Green Card is best for the Clear membership. Okay. The Clear membership, although people have said that the Clear membership is quite expensive, just like the lounge membership is quite expensive too also. But both of those, you get $100 credit, but it seems like they don't cover the entire membership. And to get more of that covered, you have to be a member of, I believe, the Delta program that they have. But this card is, let's see, where are we at here? This card is good for the best for the Clear membership. The bonus value is $600. The annual fee is $150. So they arrive to the bonus value here at valuing the points at 2 cents per point. But that value can only be gotten if you transfer it to the appropriate partners. And you can arrive at a $600 value out of this card. The annual fee is $150. The total value of all the perks is $750 for the American Express Green Card. And the next card here on the list is the Marriott Bonvoy. Now, the Marriott Bonvoy uh, boundless credit card is best for people who are loyal to the Marriott chain. Okay, and the bonus value here is $800 for the Marriott Bonvoy, and the annual fee is $85, and the total value, including all of the perks, is $705 for the Marriott Bonvoy boundless. The next one here on the list is the American Express Gold Card. American Express Gold Card is best for worldwide dining and has a bonus value of $700. The annual fee is $250, and the total value, including all of the perks, is $670 for the American Express Gold. Bank of America also has a pretty decent travel rewards card, and this one is called a Bank of America Premium Rewards credit card. It's best for everyday spending, and it has a bonus value of $500 and an annual fee of $95, and the total value here, including all the perks, is $605. So this card is pretty good for everyday spending, from what they're saying here. Which can be a good thing if you're not too concerned about certain categories and you want to simplify your spending. This may be a good card for you. And next on our list is the Delta Reserve credit card from American Express. Now, the Delta, that was a city. Okay, the Delta Reserve credit card is best for people who like to go to Delta, to travel with Delta a lot. That's why it says Delta Road Warriors. The bonus value is $900. The annual fee is $450. However, the annual fee will be $550 if your application is received on or after January 30th. So this card I don't know too much about. I mean, for $450 annual fee or $550 annual fee, I mean, this is not too much value here. Valued it at $550. Okay, so that's pretty much how these American Express Green Card, you can see as far as bonus value, the $600. But they're saying you can get $750 total value out of that card. Okay. Other cards that give less value, like the American Express Gold Card, they're saying it only gives you $670. The Bank of America Premium Rewards only $605, and $550 for the Delta Reserve credit card from American Express. So $750 is really not a bad option there for you. Although the Chase cards pretty much give a pretty high value there. You know, this card $750 for a low annual fee, $150. It's pretty much not a bad deal. So next thing I want to talk about here is American Express Green Card versus other beginner travel cards that have not a really high fee, but pretty much a modest annual fee. And that I'm going to talk about in brief detail here real quick. So how I had it set up here is we're comparing American Express Green to two other credit cards that are somewhat beginner or starter travel credit cards, where you have the Chase Sapphire Preferred and the Citi Premier credit card. Okay, so Chase Sapphire Preferred, you know, this pretty good value at $1,200, and the Citi Premier It's also pretty good value at $1,020. But the welcome bonus, as far as the American Express Green Card, you're getting 30,000 membership rewards points after you spend that $2,000 in your first 3 months. And then you get up to $100 statement credits for away purchases that you make on your card. So total value is $700 on that card. And the annual fee is $150. I already said you get 3 times points on travel, transit, and dining. So you're getting a return of 6%. The benefits, you have the up to $100 annual Clear credit and up to $100 annual Lounge Buddy credit, which both of those programs are pretty expensive. Well, especially the away luggage is pretty expensive. Some of those bags can go from $225 and up. So you can imagine if you're getting the $100 credit and you minus from the $225 for their cheapest bag, that lower price bag that they have, then you're still coming out of pocket of $125 on the luggage. So as far as that's concerned, it's not too great of a deal there. But the Chase Sapphire Preferred Card, it gives you $60,000 bonus points after you spend $4,000 in purchases in your first 3 months after you open the account. So the total value of the Chase Sapphire Preferred is $1,200, okay, which is a pretty high value for a low annual fee of only $95. So this card, I believe, is pretty much a no-brainer. You pay $95 a year, you get back a total value of $1,200, which is pretty much not bad. But on travel and dining, you're only getting 2%, or 2x, not 2%, but 2x on travel and dining, which gives you only a 4% return compared to the American Express Green Card, giving you a 6% return and 3 times on travel, transit, and dining. So there's a thumbs up there for the American Express Green Card. Now, as far as benefits concerned, there's no foreign transaction fees, similar to the American Express Green Card. However, there's no statement credits like the American Express Green Card has. Okay. Next one we're comparing the Green Card to is the City Premier Card. The City Premier Card, you have also a 60,000 bonus points after you make $4,000 in purchases, similar to the Chase Sapphire Preferred. With your card within the first 3 months of account opening, the total value of the card is $1,020, and it has a very low annual fee of $95. So pretty much a no-brainer there. Also, to get 60,000 points and only have to come $95 out of your pocket. As far as bonus earning rates, you get 3 times on travel, including gas, or 5.1%, and 2 times on restaurants and entertainment, or 3.4%. Those are the returns, 5.1% and 3.4%. The benefits, you have no foreign transaction fees, but no statement credits. But however, this card, City Premier, has a high value at $1,020. However, City has been known to have taken out a lot of the benefits, which kind of pissed a lot of people off that were with City. Okay, so that's just 4 categories that we're comparing the American Express Green Card, the Chase Sapphire Preferred, and the City Premier Card to. Shopping protections is another category. As far as the American Express Green Card is concerned, for shopping protections, you're going to get extended warranty protection, purchase protection, and return protection too. And on travel protections, you're going to get the baggage insurance, secondary car rental coverage, trip delay coverage, that starts, but the trip delay coverage that doesn't start till January 1st, and it's only on round trip flights. Now the Chase Sapphire Preferred, as far as shopping protections, you also get the extended warranty protection that you get from the American Express Green Card. You also get the purchase protection that you get from the American Express Green Card as well, but you do not get the return protection that the American Express Green Card gets. So another thumbs up for the American Express Green Card for return protection. As far as travel protections, you get a trip delay coverage, which is pretty much what American Express Green also gives you, the trip delay coverage. Baggage, you get no delay coverage for baggage delay. Okay. You get trip cancellation or interruption insurance, and you get primary car rental insurance, and you get lost luggage insurance and travel accident insurance. So this is, you get a little more travel protections with the Chase Sapphire Preferred than you do with the American Express Green, because with the Chase Sapphire Preferred here, you are getting the primary car rental coverage. You're getting lost baggage insurance, but you do get bought baggage insurance from the Green Card too. But you also get travel accident insurance, which is, I don't see that in the American Express Green Card. If you guys see it in the American Express Green Card, just please let me know inside of the comments too. Now, City Premier, as far as travel protections, it says none, because City Premier took out a lot of their travel benefits just recently. So that's not too good, not a good thing there for City, not a good look for City there at all. So basically, the Green Card from the American Express has the highest annual fee of the three cards. I'm going to show that to you guys right here. Yeah, so it has the $150 annual fee compared to the Chase Sapphire Preferred and City Premier, $95 and $95 each. Okay, but the statement credits that you may be able to receive from the Amex Green may be able to offset that $150 annual fee. I'm not really sure about that, because what you're gonna end up paying out of pocket for the luggage, the away luggage program, and the clear program too also. So paying out of pocket, depending on how much you have to pay out of pocket, that would determine whether or not that would pay off the annual fee or not, or offset it. But I believe what may offset it is the 30,000 membership rewards points, which valued at 2 cents per point can possibly get you back $600 in value. If you add the $100 statement credit onto that, then the card is valued at $700. And American Express Green Card has very good earning rates for travel and restaurants, and it's the only card of the three cards to offer return protection to also as well. But there may be some instances where you may be turning towards the Chase Sapphire Preferred or the City Premier, because both of those cards, they offer you higher welcome bonuses. Okay, which you definitely want to take that into consideration when you're applying for a new card, especially since American Express, they have a once in a lifetime bonus rule. So you may want to take that into consideration too, as well. And that may be a reason to choose the Chase Sapphire Preferred or the City Premier, as far as if you're looking for a beginner travel credit card. Okay, and if you spend a lot on gas and entertainment, especially entertainment, like if you were there for the last live stream that we did, about the Star Wars new movie coming out on December 20th, and we talked about how to earn the most cash back at the movie theater, and we discussed the City Premier card too also. So basically, if you spend a lot on gas and entertainment, you may want to go with the City Premier because it also offers bonus earnings in those categories too also as well. But if you like travel protections like baggage delay protection and trip cancellation or interruption insurance, well, then the Chase Sapphire Preferred may be a better choice for you because the city ended most of those benefits. I believe they ended that on September 22nd. Okay, so you have other choices for the travel protections besides City. And also, the American Express it's been greatly improved. I mean, since they revamped it now, and the card, like I said, offers 3 times earnings on travel, dining, and transit, and up to $200 in statement credits per year for the Clear program and the Lounge Buddy program too. But these statement credits, they can offset the $150 annual fee. Like I said, that depends on how much money you have to come out of pocket to cover both of those programs. Okay. But if you use the annual credits, if you use those, then that may be green card, may be a good card to put in your wallet, add to your collection too, also as well. So that's pretty much it in a nutshell about the American Express green card. And I know there was a lot of hype going around on the internet. It was on so many different news channels this week. It was on, Facebook. I can't even count how many videos I've seen about this American Express green card, but there's so many that I just had to put in my 2 cents there too and add to that also. So right now, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to go into the comments and recognize everyone's comments and questions too also as well. Dalai Lamas says hello. Yes, hello, Dalai Lamas. Thank you so much for joining. I really appreciate you. And Brian Taylor, welcome back, buddy. Everyone, Brian Taylor has his own YouTube channel. He talks about credit repair and how to fix negative items on your credit report and get them deleted. So welcome back, Brian. Glad to have you once again. Janelle says, good morning, everyone. Thank you, Janelle. Really appreciate you. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Jason Van Hughes. Jason Van Hughes, how you doing there, buddy? He says he just sent me a message. You did? I'm not sure if I got it or not, Jason. Where did you send that to? On email? Did you send it on Facebook? Let me know. Brian Taylor says, good morning. Good morning. Good morning. Flashpoint Capital. Jason, how you doing there, buddy? Everyone, Jason has his own YouTube channel. He talks about travel, rewards points, and how to get the most value out of your credit cards for travel. And he talks about travel credit cards, not only that, but building credit too somewhat, and investing. So if you're interested in those things, go ahead and click on his name, click on go to channel. When you get there, click on subscribe and the bell notifications, because we're trying to get him up to 1,000 subscribers. I think he may be, Jason, you probably at 1,000 subscribers by now, I'm sure, because last time I checked, you only had like 90 subscribers to go. So you're either there or very close to it. So that's a great thing. Okay, a lot of interactions here in the comments, which is a good thing to see you guys talking back and forth. Dalai Lama says, Restream is vicious. Yeah, it can be. Dolly is a very complicated program as far as I think. Maybe just as complicated as Streamlabs, or maybe even so more complicated than Streamlabs. That's why, a lot of people like myself don't know how all the features and how to use them in Streamlabs. Not yet, but it's a huge learning curve. Streamlabs sure is. And I've seen a lot of people who know how to use that program still have a lot of difficulty with it. So Dalai Lama said she could hear the audio clearly and she could see the video clearly. She typed the number 1. That's awesome. Thank you, Dalai Lama. Appreciate that. Ronald Anderson, how you doing there, buddy? Welcome back. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Ronald Anderson. Sorry about the audio and the last live stream attempt that we made earlier. I don't know, really don't understand. Janelle doesn't understand what happened, what went wrong there. But all I know is I try to play some intro music, and next thing you know, there went my audio. I did get a notification that my audio would be muted, but it never came back on after that. So I had to close that live stream down, and I had to reopen it and let everyone know that we were going live again. So I do apologize for the inconvenience, people. Ronald Anderson says it must be a hybrid card. A hybrid card, huh? Are you referring?
It's not going to be a credit card. If it's not going to be a
credit okay, card, yeah, you're referring to
be a hybrid card.
Yeah, you're referring to whether or not it's a charge card or credit card. But I mean, honestly, if American Express doesn't, even if they don't even know whether it's a credit card or a charge card, then who am I to say it's a charge card or a credit card? You know what I mean? It has some features of a credit card, and it also has some features of a charge card. But the bottom line was that when I talked to the representative from American Express, they did not know. That their comment was it's a flexible payments card with flexibility. So I don't know. That's not much for me to go on there. So I would have to say that I guess it's both. It's a hybrid. It's a credit card / charge card. That'll be my conclusion. Brian Taylor says, yes, it's a hybrid card. Yeah, I believe it is a hybrid card. I'm not sure if there are other hybrid cards out there, but if not, this may be the first of its kind. We may be experiencing a new wave of the hybrid card. So, yeah, I've never seen anything like that. Everyone, please give a warm welcome to Cornell, Mr. Mentor Freeman. Cornell, how you doing there, buddy? I'm glad to see you back. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Cornell says, good morning, all. Yes, good morning. Very good morning to you. It's a great morning on the weekend here. Dalai Lama's T says, dang, at how to get an 800 credit score. You did a ton of research. Great job. Well, yeah, I did a lot of research, and it was a huge experience there, and
all day and all night.
If I was to think about or consider getting the American Express Green Card, I really don't know. I mean, it may be a good thing to have in your wallet, you know what I mean? But I may be shooting for, other cards that offer a lot more value. And, as we went over here today and our topic today, we found several cards, many cards, travel cards that offer way more value than the American Express Green Card does, as far as bonus value and total overall value, total perks wise. So the green card may be just for something to keep in the wallet. It wouldn't be because it has the most value or a lot of value or anything like that, being that there's so many other cards out there. But I guess the green card is probably good for people who are new to traveling, like starting out traveling. Maybe also good for, let's see here, young professionals and millennials who like to travel for work or maybe they travel just for fun, pleasure, or maybe even both. Okay, because that card, it offers that 3 times membership rewards on talking about traveling, dining, and transit too, involving Uber, right, and ride shares. So that 3 times points is pretty much similar to one of the Chase Sapphire cards that offers the 3 times points. Now, if you want to compare it to the American Express Gold, well, the Gold offers 4 times points, on some of those categories too also as well. But it can be confusing if you already have the Gold and you're going to try to get the green too also, because the green, some of those categories, the Gold covers, but if you're, just like applying this to any cashback credit card, I mean, you want to complement what you have in your wallet. So basically, if you have, say, something like the Gold card, you want to complement with that with something that the Gold card does not offer you. You want to get another credit card that offers benefits on categories that the Gold card does not. Because it kind of defeating the purpose if you just getting 2 cards that offer rewards on the same category, in the same exact thing, and offer you the same amount of benefits or maybe less. Janelle says that Dalai Lamas, he did a lot of research. He had been working on this all day yesterday throughout the night. Yeah, it's been a while. I guess I've been taking my time on this too. But there's a lot that goes into, making a video, some people that I know that have YouTube channel, a lot of people that I know that have YouTube channels, they tell me that, it takes them a long time to make one video, between the editing, between the content, getting all your content together, everything, metadata, the whole thing can take a long time. So yeah, let's go moving right along. Dalai Lama's T says, "Holy smokes!" Right now we have, how many people we have inside the live chat?
It's been going up and down.
Okay, right now we only have 5 people. Well, I appreciate all 5 of you who have joined with us. Again, I apologize for earlier. But if you're in here, definitely hit the thumbs up button so that way it would help YouTube to better spread this video, put it in front of more people to also as well. So let's see what we say here. Janelle says it's good to know a lot of this, and doing major research on these credit cards, it's better to know all this than not knowing all about it. So that's what we do, and what to have the best info out there. Yeah, we pretty much, do a lot of research on so many different topics pertaining to credit, increasing your credit score, traveling with credit cards, cash back, earning the most cash back with credit cards, and what's going on today in the credit card world too also as well. So we pretty much do tons and tons and tons of research, but it is something that we like to do. We like to learn more about credit, anything that involves credit or building credit. That's what we like to do. So we thought, why not, use our hobby to help other people too as well. So we also do that. Dalai Lama's T says, well, it's great info and I really appreciate it. Yes, Dolly, at any time, we're always here. We have contact information. If you have any questions or, concerns about credit or increasing your credit score or building credit, any type of questions concerning credit, I have my email address here on the screen. Okay, you can contact me there. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. And let's see, any other comments? Okay, here we go. Dalai Lama says, At how to get an 800 credit score, I think Citi is going to add a few features because the other companies are destroying them right now. Yeah, they are because Citi really sucks when it comes to some of the travel protections. So they're trying to keep up, in the other areas, and they are pretty much keeping up pretty well, But when it comes to those travel protections, they're not doing so good. So we'll just see, what the future holds for a Citi. I believe that it's possible Citi may try to compensate for, the loss of those protections and benefits, but I mean, only time will tell, and consumers will tell because it depends. If they start losing customers because of it, the Citi will have no choice but to do something about it. To retain customers, um, also to gain new customers too. Also, Janelle says, "You're welcome, Dalai Lamas. He sure did take his time to work on this. And I think by far he had done an excellent job at this." Thank you, Janelle, for saying that. Really appreciate that. Janelle is truly a blessing, to me and to the stream, to the channel too, because, she really helps me out to answer comments. If I miss comments, she lets me know. So it's always a good thing. Janelle says, Dalai Lamas, that's facts. I'm sure, like any other credit cards company, they may also do the same in the future. LOL. Dalai Lama says, don't get me wrong, I like the Prestige because I got a ton of points for our trip to Hawaii, but they do need to up their game uh big time. Yeah, I hear you. Yeah, they do. They really do. And I hope they do because they don't, I mean, I'd hate to see, a lot of people, I think they would be trying to like get away from Citi and like gravitate towards other cars. But, you know, those of us who know a lot about like building credit, increasing your credit score, and maintaining a good credit score too, also, we know that it's not good to close down a credit card that you have had as your longest credit card, your oldest credit card. That's not a good thing. That will tank anyone's credit score, you know. But it's just a matter of um, do they want to live without those benefits, and can they live without those benefits? Dalai Lama's T says, how to get an 800 credit score. After all this awesome research and the knowledge you gained, what card will you get next? Wow. Well, let's see what comments I'm going to get next. What credit card? I'm in the garden till 2000, end of 2021, beginning of 2022. So I'm not in no rush to get a credit card at the moment. I am, however, thinking about getting a new installment loan just to have it on my credit report as my credit part of my credit mix, to get that 10% on there and get the most of that 10% category of credit mix. But as far as credit card wise, I'm not thinking of applying to any credit cards. But the main plan was that my next credit card would be a Chase Sapphire, Chase Freedom. Yeah, Chase, either the Chase Freedom or the Chase Unlimited, and possibly maybe the Chase Sapphire Preferred, because it has a reputation of being a travel rewards credit card for beginners who are just starting out traveling, and travel rewards. So I'm considering those cards, but who knows what will happen between now and then? You know what I mean? Is the American Express Green Card a card worth me um, taking up a slot on a 524? Well, I don't know. I don't know because some of the Chase cards offer a lot more value than the American Express Green. And the information that I gave to you earlier, some of those Chase cards, like the Chase Sapphire Preferred, they offer way, way, way more. So I don't think it's worth me giving up my 524. So that I'm just gonna let that fly right by, like that, and I'm still gonna stay in the garden until my planned time to come out of the garden. Janelle says Lyndon is in the garden until 2021. LOL, but I'll be the next one to get the credit cards before Lyndon. LOL. Maybe. I don't know. Let's see. Dalai Lama's T says 2021. Okay, then which one are you looking at?
Talking about me.
Oh, Janelle. Okay.
I said Chase Freedom.
Yeah, Janelle says the same thing. Chase Freedom. So we're both gonna go for the same credit cards, basically. That's gonna be next up on our list because after 2 years, hard inquiries fall off of the credit report. All the points that I lost, she lost, because of the hard inquiries that we have on there will come back to our credit score. So that's a good thing for us. I mean, and cause our credit scores to go up again, which some of them I know that I have will be over a year old this month, next month, December, and on, all the way till June. I'll have hard inquiry points re-added to my credit score between now and June. So my credit score is going to continue to rise, and I'm so excited about that too as well. Yeah, Janelle's just saying to Dalai Lama's that she's going to go for the Chase Freedom first. Same plan that I have. We have a new person here in the chat named A Critical Thinker. Critical Thinker, how you doing there, buddy? It's good to see you here with us, and welcome to our live stream. You're always welcome here, buddy, and feel free to comment as much as you like or as little. If you see any questions here in the chat that you would like to answer, go ahead and take a swing at it by all means. I know I owe student loans. However, I don't owe the amount reported. Should I contest that privately with Navient, or should I dispute the amount owed to the credit bureaus? Okay, I would say both. Dispute with Navient and the credit bureaus also as well.
With it too.
Okay, there's another question here.
That goes with same thing.
Jason Van Hughes says cell phone. Okay.
There's a message on cell phone from him.
I'll check the message from you after, as soon as I'm done with this comment here.
Know.
Critical Thinker says, yeah, I'm reading it. Says, if I win my dispute, would the credit bureaus remove all 17 student loans, including the late payments from my credit report? You would have to. It depends if those late payments were a part. Okay, late payments, I believe you're talking about a separate loan. Then collections. Let's see. The amount owed. Okay. So basically, late payments, if they do remove it, yeah, they have the power to do that. I mean, if you win the dispute, they can remove all of them. Just like Janelle here, when she disputed her negative items on her TransUnion credit report, they removed all of them. And most of them from her Experian, and they're dropping off little by little, but it's a little longer wait with Experian than she had with TransUnion. Okay, well, everyone, please say hello to A Critical Thinker, who is one of our new people here in our live stream. Gary Bluen, welcome back again, Gary Bluen. Gary says, if hybrid is a combo of charge and pay over time, then the Amex Gold would be considered that as well. You're right. Well, see what happens. I mean, do the same thing I did, Gary. You call Amex Gold and ask them the same question I asked them about the Amex Green. Ask them, just say, hey, is the Amex Gold a credit card? or is the Amex Gold a charge card? And see what they have to tell you. If they just come straight out and tell you, okay, it's a charge card, then there's no argument with that, right? But the Amex Green customer service rep, she could not tell me. She even went to a supervisor about my question to make sure that she had the correct answer. She put me on hold, went to a supervisor, verified information, made sure her information was legit and accurate, and then she went back on the phone with me. So, yeah, I would do that, with the Amex Gold. But welcome to the chat, Gary. Glad to see you back once again. So everyone, please give a warm welcome to Gary Bluen. Jason Van Hughes says, I'm going to try my hardest not to apply for anything for 2 years for Chase 524. Yeah, that's a good look, Jason. Stay in the garden. It's nothing wrong with that. You know what I mean? If you're not a credit card churner or you're not, you're not really needing a credit card that bad right now or wanting a credit card that bad right now, there's nothing wrong with not applying to credit. Actually, when you don't apply to credit, it kind of stabilizes out your credit score. I mean, when you apply for credit, yeah, you may get approved for, a credit card or maybe two. And it can increase your credit score over time. But in the meantime, it's going to bring your credit score down, right, for at least a few months because you have to deal with a hard inquiry. And not only that, but you have to deal with a lower average age of credit because you added a new account on to your account. So you're losing points, both ways with the hard inquiry and adding on a new account to your credit profile too. But don't get me wrong. I mean, those new accounts, and in the long run, eventually they can help increase your credit score because they're adding credit limit to your total credit limit. And I say, eventually because it will add payment history on too, positive payment history. Because, considering that you are paying your payments on time every month and keeping your credit card utilization low. So Jason Van Hughes, I got your message here.
He did comment on that.
On what is this, Facebook or this is my phone? Okay.
I know.
So hey, it's Jason. You want to do the live stream next Tuesday night? Yeah, sure. I don't mind doing it next Tuesday night, Jason. That's fine with me. I have a crazy story to tell you about my Lowe's card. I got a few months back, so I haven't used it since I got it. Well, I saw it just updated my balance. Lowe's credit card. Okay. Which was zero. So I was like, well, I'll go ahead and use it, and then I'll have a month to pay it off. I'll be damned if I didn't use it. And then they updated my balance the next day just to establish my monthly payment. I've never had that happen. Okay. Balance the next day just to establish my monthly payment. Okay. FICO score 699. Wow. Awesome. So your FICO score went up again, Jason. That's
awesome.
That's awesome. And so everyone, please say congratulations to Jason Van Hughes. Got another credit score increase. That's a good thing. That's always a good thing, Jason. Good job on that. And Tuesday night, yeah, we can do the Tuesday night. I'll confirm it. And Janelle, who helped me get it written down, and so that way I won't forget about it either. So in case you're wondering what Jason and I are talking about is Jason has been, one of our subscribers for a long time on our channel since we first got started. And he just got approved. Well, maybe say about 2 months ago, just got approved for a mortgage. So we are also happy for Jason. He got a good deal on a home, and we want him to come on the show. So that way we could ask him a few questions about it. He can share his experience with all of you guys. So you guys can pretty much know what it's like. I'm sure a lot of you have, are homeowners already and already know the experience that you had getting approved for a mortgage. But, this is what can happen when you build credit, the right way, and you practice good credit behaviors, that really makes a huge difference. And not only in your credit score, but in you getting approved for major purchases like a mortgage. So we're looking forward to having Jason on the show Tuesday night. Solid Liquid Fox is a new person here on this channel. So everyone, please say hello to Solid Liquid Fox and welcome to our channel and our live stream. Feel free to comment as much or as little as you like. You see a question in the chat, feel free to answer it if you like to also. Solid Fox says Chase 524 can change at any time. So it's a bad strategy to base decisions around Chase. Yeah, I believe they can change at any time, Solid, but I don't want to take the chance on getting denied by Chase and then getting a hard inquiry from Chase because I don't have, for one, not only am I over 524, but two, I don't have enough credit history to apply for a Chase card right now. A lot of those Chase cards require a certain amount of credit history. They don't just look at credit scores anymore. Now they look at credit history too also as well. So I'm still in the garden with that. I'm happy with my credit score where it is, and I don't need to apply for, any other cards right now unless something changes, like a new credit card comes out that just totally, knocks out all the Chase cards or knocks out the Chase Sapphire Preferred or something. But I have not really seen that happen yet, not with the high value that the Chase cards offer. I haven't seen any card that has pretty much beat the Chase Sapphire Preferred or the Chase Sapphire Reserve, I should say, too, because I just haven't seen it. So everyone, please say hello to Solid Liquid Fox. Janelle says, if Jason just hang in there, you can do it. Yeah, you definitely can, for sure. Jason says, hey, just sent Lyndon a message on his cell for the live stream. Okay, awesome. I got that. I think I just finished reading that one. All right, awesome. Jason says, I'm so ticked off at Lowe's or Synchrony Bank. I've had this Lowe's card for 2 months, waited for it to report twice before I used it, which is on the 24th. Well, I used it for a security system on my new house, and they updated the next day. I've never had that happen. It took my utilization up to 13%, but no big deal, not buying anything, just aggravating. Yeah, I know. Some creditors are like that. They don't waste any time in reporting to the credit bureau. Like Credit One, they do that. They have a statement closing date, and pretty much they'll report to the credit bureau on that date, which is kind of insane because it does not really give you any time after that statement closing date. Some credit cards give you time between the statement closing date and the date that they actually report to the credit bureau, but not the case with Credit One. And a lot of other companies do the same thing, but most companies that I know of, they don't. They give you a small window of time between your statement closing date and the date that they report to the credit bureau, but you definitely want to keep that on the wraps. And that's why I always tell people, make your payment before the statement closing date, a few days prior. That way you can make sure that when they do report to the credit bureau, that snapshot that they took of your account can be looking as best as possible. Low utilization, payment on time, and that's what you want. I'm thinking it did this because I never had a due date because I never used it. It's possible, very possible. And also another thing is credit cards that you don't use for a long time. It's possible that you can just forget what the due date is, or you can just forget what the statement closing date is. But you might want to go and get an app. I don't remember the name of this app, but it is an app that can remind you of when you have upcoming due dates for your credit cards. If anyone knows the name of that app, definitely drop it inside of the comments. I'll put it up on the screen right here. But that is a good app to have. Okay. Critical Thinker says, I think people place too much emphasis on Chase credit cards and its 524, especially when there are comparable cards you can obtain from other issuers. Hmm. Yeah, it's possible. Comparable, yeah, in certain ways, but the Chase has pretty much got a good thing going on. There's other cards too. I mean, don't get me wrong that I want to apply for, but for me to get the Chase cards, I'm gonna have to just be patient. That's pretty much all it's gonna take. Some patience. Critical Thinker says, dude, are you reading messages from your YouTube channel? Yeah, that's where I'm reading them from, Critical. Reading them from here. I started from the top of the comments and just working my way down there because I didn't want to answer comments and questions while I was doing the topic this time because it's a lot of people, they see videos they want to watch on YouTube. They might click on it. And if I take a long time to start the topic, those people might just click off. And it kind of helps the channel out too, because it may give us more watch time, even though I don't really need watch time as much as I did before I had 1,000 subscribers. But it just helps, click-through rates and everything, monetization. It helps out to have people on a video longer. Gary Bluen says, maybe LOL RE Lyndon's comment about Janelle getting credit cards next.
It was earlier. Go.
Oh, it was earlier. Okay. Jason Van Hughes says, a critical thinker, Naviant is the devil, man. Just pay what you owe and get in good standing with them. Okay. Thanks for responding. You're very welcome there, buddy. Sorry about the wait for the response. It's just that we wanted to do this live stream a little different. And, just an experiment somewhat to see what would happen if we just started the topic like almost right away or as soon as possible. And we address the comments after. All right. Janelle's glad to see you here at Gary Bluen. Critical Thinker says, how many credit cards do you have? I ask because so many YouTubers seem to be more concerned with collecting credit cards to boast or brag instead of stressing the need. Credit cards that I have about 7 credit cards, I believe. Yeah, about 7. So I'm good. I'm good with what I have right now. I don't get a lot of cash back, but I get somewhat of cash back, but I'm not really concerned about going after other credit cards, for the cash back or the bonuses right now, anything like that. Like I said, I'm waiting on a Chase card, but I know there's other cards out there that's comparable to Chase. But my strategy is that if I get the Chase cards first, I could always go back and get those cards after or later, because those cards, they don't have a 524 rule, but Chase does have a 524 rule. So it'd be in my best interest to get the Chase cards first and then get the other cards after. That's my rationale anyways. Jason says, Lyndon, you still have the Avant card? No, I don't, Jason. I closed the card down. Why I closed it down? Because the Avant card was my newest credit card, and I couldn't really see the value in keeping it. I really couldn't. My pedal card offers more value than the Avant card. My pedal card does not charge me any fees to keep the card, and it offers between 1% and 1.5% cash back. So that's why I kept the pedal card. I closed the Avant card. Plus, the pedal card was a little older than the Avant card was, which the Avant card was my newest account. So when I closed the Avant card, what happened was my credit score went up after I closed the Avant card because my average age of credit went up. So, and that was one of the cards that brought my average age of credit down. Because anytime you open a new account, it lowers your average age of credit. Jason Van Hughes says, I have 6 credit cards and 3 store cards. Excuse me. Self-lender, mortgage loan, and a vehicle. Yeah, you're doing great. You're doing great, Jason. You have a great credit mix right now, so you should be getting the majority of the points that you can get from the credit mix category. Critical thinker. I'm a veteran and my GI Bill paid 80% of my loans. I refuse to pay Navient or anybody more than I owe them. I hear you, Critical. I wouldn't either. I wouldn't pay anyone more than I owe them. You know, that's just like someone's trying to get over on me, and I'm not going to do that. So I don't blame you. Jason says, hit me up with a time. Okay, so you're saying like Tuesday night, right? What about...
You guys talk about it later.
We'll just say 8:30. Is that good for you? Let me know. 8:30 or 9 o'clock p.m. Central time. Let's shoot for 8:30 p.m. Central time. How's that, buddy? Janelle says, congratulations, bro, at Jason Van Hughes. I'm proud of you. All of the hard work you've done so far. Keep up the great work, bro. Yeah, Jason, you're doing really great, buddy. You know. Dalai Lama says, yeah, that's dope to Jason. Congratulations, Jason, for sure. A critical thinker says, I have 4 unsecured credit cards, 3 secured credit cards, 7 store cards, and I've paid off 2 12-month credit builder loans, local credit unions, and I paid off a 12-month self-lender loan. Wow, that's awesome. Being you said that, no, next month I will be paying off my self-lender loan that I had for 1 year. So that's why I might be looking for a new installment loan soon. I don't know. I might go to Credit Builder or something, I don't know. I don't know. The credit unions, I have no idea because I do have a lot of hard inquiries. So I may want to just chill, you know. Jason says, Chase is one of the best credit cards you can have on your credit profile. IMO. Yeah, that from my research, I found, yeah, Chase is one of the best, you know. That's why, if you notice, a lot of people who have had Chase credit cards, they stuck with Chase. You know, they stuck with Chase and pretty much didn't want to cross over to American Express, you know. And not saying, you know, a lot of people like American Express and don't like Amex, but a lot of people I know that's with Chase just, you know, is still with Chase to this day, And unless they come out with, but even though you're with Chase, you can get other credit cards too. But like I was saying before, since they have the 524 rule, and a lot of those other creditors don't have a 524 rule, it'd be best to try to get the Chase card first, and then get those other cards after, All right. Awesome. Good to see all the comments going back and forth here in the chat. Appreciate that. And right now, I believe we have like 5 people here in the chat. So if you're in here, definitely hit the thumbs up button. It helps out the video. If you're watching this video on the replay, also hit the thumbs up button as well. Solid liquid. Oh, okay. Jason Van Hughes says, I'm about to hit 6 months on my Discover It and my City card secured. Wonder when they will graduate. Well, Discover It, I've heard people say from 8 months to up to 13 months. 13 months was the longest that I've ever heard of someone graduating from a Discover It secured credit card.
Citibank, it's up to 18 months or sooner. So it depends.
Yeah, Janelle says Citibank is up to 18 months, or it can be sooner than that. And we say that too because it's different for a lot of people. Some people, have different experiences than others, so it can vary. Solid Liquid Fox says, thanks for the welcome. Yes, you're very welcome, Solid Liquid. Critical Thinker says, Citi is very strict about their 18 months. Oh, so I've heard. Should we pay for credit repair? I ask because there are so many crooks out there, and a few companies I have inquired seem to be high-pressure salespeople. That depends. If you do not have the time to sit down and do all the disputes yourself, to write all the letters yourself, to post them out yourself, to get the, all the, what is that called, certified mail documents that you need yourself. I mean, it does take time. It's kind of a difference between if you have a broken faucet in your kitchen, do you have all the skills to fix that? Or do you have the time to fix that? Or are you willing to fix it? Would you rather someone else come and fix it for you and charge you a fee to do it?
And who's the best one to go?
Yeah, and like Janelle said, who's the best one to go to? Also,
and tell them who.
So pretty much for credit repair, I would say Lexington Law would be your best bet, because I've seen a lot of people get actual results from using Lexington Law, including myself. And I have a video here on this channel, and it's called Looking for a Good Credit Repair Company. That's the name of the playlist. And the name of the video is Qualities of a Good Credit Repair Service. So inside the playlist, though, however, Looking for a Good Credit Repair Company, you'll find a few videos in there that's talking about credit repair and how to choose a good credit repair company. So I hope those videos help you out too somewhat. But my opinion is Lexington Law. Jason Van Hughes says, I want the pedal card, but don't need it. Ha ha. Yeah, pedal card, just hang on in there. The pedal card, it's not going anywhere. It probably will still be there when you're ready for your next credit card. So
they may have a better offer.
They may have a better offer by then, or you may see another credit card that has a better offer. The pedal card is not a high tier credit card or anything like that. It's not even a mid tier credit card. It's pretty much a low tier credit card that offers 1% cash back up to 1.5% cash back. So it's not a lot of value with the pedal card. No welcome bonus, no points on travel, dining, multipliers, anything like that you see on other credit cards that we talked about here in the topic for today's live stream. But yeah, it's pretty much, I think a pedal card is more like a starter credit card for cash back. Yeah, that's my opinion of it. It's a starter credit card for receiving cash back, sort of like the Discover It card, but not as much cash back as the Discover It card. Alrighty, let's see. Janelle saying that City is up to 18 months or sooner to graduate. Just hang in there for that. Yep, hang in there for sure, for sure. Critical Thinker says, you answered me seconds after I posted that comment. Thanks. You're very welcome there, Critical. Jason Van Hughes at Critical says, I've been with Lexington Law since June. First, you have to be patient, kind of out of sight, out of mind, build credit while they work on your negatives. I'm very happy with Lexington Law. Yeah, they're pretty good. I'm not going to say they're the best because I don't know who to compare them to because I haven't had good experiences with other credit repair companies. But I have had good experiences with Lexington Law. Jason says, Lexington Law takes a long time, but they work. I'm giving them 1 year. Still have one late payment with Navient and one medical bill. Yeah, they pretty much do take patience. That's what I've heard from a lot of people that have worked with Lexington Law. Gary Bluen says, personally, I like this format. Get through the topic first, then address the comments. Okay. I'm glad you like that, Gary. And I'm sure because you like that, a lot of other people who may see, the video thumbnail on YouTube and decide to click on a video, it might make them watch more of the video. It might make them stay on the video longer, which is good for YouTube too, because that's what YouTube wants. YouTube wants to not only bring more people onto their platform, but also to keep people on their platform. That's what they want, So if YouTube's happy, I'm happy. We're all happy, right? All happy campers. Critical Thinker says, I understand what you mean about getting Chase cards first. However, many people make the mistake of getting them, then getting a ton of other cards from other issuers. Then Chase closed their cards. Yeah, I've seen that happen to people. Chase is notorious. They'll do that for various reasons, for getting too many credit cards in a short period of time, for having too many hard inquiries on your credit report, for downgrading your credit profile status from excellent credit to good credit, or from good credit to fair credit, or So I've seen that happen. If someone had a 10-point drop in their credit score, all of a sudden, Chase closed their account. So yeah, it happened. I seen one guy, he applied for a bunch of credit cards in a short period of time, and Chase closed down all of his accounts. So Chase is notorious for doing that. But I also seen people are successful with Chase. I seen this one guy. He has 3 Chase cards, I believe. He has the Chase Ink. He has the Chase Sapphire Preferred or Reserve. I don't remember which one he has. But then he has the Chase Freedom. He has 3 Chase cards that he combines together to create a trifecta. And then that way he could transfer the points, and get more value out of those Chase cards. So, because the ultimate rewards points, they have a lot of value. American Express membership rewards points, they can be valued at 2 cents per point. Okay. But if you don't use them in the right way, they can be valued at much, much less. And that is something that you do not want to do. You don't want to use them in a certain way that they're not worth what as much as they could be worth. Because the whole key to all of this is to maximize the rewards that you get from your credit cards. Dolly says, what branch were you in? A critical thinker says, do you offer authorized user spots on your upper tier cards? I don't have any authorized users upper tier cards to offer. But if you still are interested in getting an authorized user, I can refer you to someone else who has upper tier credit cards, or maybe close to upper tier. Critical thinker says, by upper tier you mean high limit cards. I mean, they have more higher value. They can offer high limit too, also as well. So they're just been built up into tiers. Okay. And I believe the first person, I'm not sure if he's the first person to come out with this term tiers, but he is the first person I've heard mention it, which is his name is Credit Shifu. He pretty much, championed the idea of credit card tiers and climbing the credit card ladder, right? Like a ladder, which involves, the lower tier cards, which are, pretty much the starter builder credit cards for people just starting out building credit. And the tier above that, there was an introduction to cash back and things like that. And then a higher tier and so on. Critical says, bro, you are where I want to be. So I value any and all information you can offer. Okay, well, thank you. Thank you, Critical Thinker, for saying that. Dolly says, my cousin is a crook. He was taking so many people in need and running their lives. That's why he's in prison now. Sorry to hear that there, Dolly. Sorry to hear that. 45 felony counts. Wow, that's a lot there. I hope. Wow. I'll say a prayer, Dolly. I'll keep you in my prayers for sure. Alberto Santoyo, everyone, please give a warm welcome to Alberto Santoyo. Says hello, everyone. Yes, hello, Alberto, and welcome back to our live stream. If you missed the live stream, and I might have to catch that on the replay. The show was a great topic. We talked about how the Amex Green, American Express Green Card, the new one they just came out with a couple of days ago, compares or matches up to other travel rewards credit cards. Okay. Critical Thinker says, I know I'm asking a ton of questions. No, that's a good thing, Critical. Good. It's great to ask questions. It's better to ask a lot of questions than not to know the answers that you want to know. But I appreciate the engagement and, more importantly, the knowledge. You have a subscriber for life. Well, thank you so much, Critical. I really appreciate that. And we look forward to having you in many more live streams in the future also. Dalai Lama says, yes, it's terrible taking advantage of people. It's one of the lowest forms of trash in my mind. Okay. A critical thinker from Janelle. You're welcome to ask so many questions as you want. That's why we're here to answer much questions as we can. Yes, definitely. That's why we're here for sure. Thank you for saying that, Janelle. Well, at least your cousin won't be doing that anymore. That's just a shame of anyone to do that. Talking to Dolly. Critical thinkers, you're very welcome, critical thinker. I was in the world's best Navy, by the way. Oh, okay. Awesome. Well, thank you for your service, critical thinker. Jason says, Lyndon is the GOAT when it comes to credit advice. The go-to. Oh, okay. Well, thank you for saying that, Jason. I appreciate that. Yeah, I'm gonna put up some information on the screen um, before I end the live stream, so that way you guys can know how to contact me, how to reach me. If you have questions or anything, I'll give you some information about a great Facebook group that you can sign up and join with, to also our Facebook page, and all the information that you're going to need to also as well. Let's see what we got here. Critical Thinker says, is this going to be a normal live stream time, or are you going to try a few different times, especially off of night, like Tuesday nights that seem to work well for other YouTubers? No, our night is Wednesday night at 8:15 p.m. Central Time. That's our regular time. We just do these extra live streams sometimes, and we also do extra videos sometimes during the week. I'm doing more videos than I normally do because I'm on vacation from work this week. So that's why I'm doing more videos this week. But our regular time is Wednesday at 8:15 p.m. Central. That's our regular live stream. Okay, let's see who else is chatting. Okay, Mr. Chocolatazo, welcome back, buddy. Everyone, please welcome back Mr. Chocolatazo. Says at how to get an 800 credit score. Peace, King. Yes, peace and love. Definitely. Thank you for joining us. If you missed our live stream topic, Mr. Chocolatazo, we talked about the American Express Green Card, what it has to offer, and how does it compare and match up to some other of the best travel rewards credit cards that's out there right now. So you can definitely catch the topic on a replay for sure. Okay, let's see what else do we have. Oh, David Amex King Moss is back in the building, people. Welcome back, David Amex King. Thank you for joining us once again. And I'm waiting to see you make a video about the American Express Green Card, because now I'm not the only one that's left out that hasn't made the video. Now, let me see. Who has not made a video about it? You haven't made a video about it, David. Nate and Jess have not made a video about it, right? Let's see. Who else? A few other people. I think Travel Informed, Travel Explorer, Justin Vacula has not done a video about it yet. You guys got to get your video in, man. You know, we all done it.
Ready.
And we're waiting for Jason Flashpoint to do his video. So everyone's getting their video in. So get yours in too. All right, brother? Critical Thinker says, you're welcome. Sorry for the grammatical errors. Typing too fast. Not a problem. Not a problem at all. I know how that is. You know, my keyboard sometimes does that also. Dolly says, good morning, credit card family. Yes, good morning. Good morning to all our fam. How to get an 800 credit score family. Mr. Chocotazo says, I will replay it. Yes, you definitely don't want to miss it. It was a lot of great information that we covered in today's topic. And I have to admit, the live stream topic that we done is unlike any other American Express Green Card video that you've seen on YouTube. And I've seen a lot of American Express Green Card videos. All right. David Amex King Moss says, I can't wait to get my green card in the mail. Yeah, congratulations on that too, by the way. I'm glad that you got approved for that. So let me know how that goes. By the way, also. Okay, let's see. Yes, I see. Trying to get to this comment, but the comments are moving fast right now. Mr. Chocotazo says, stop by to hit the like button and say peace and love to you all. Have to run, credit card family. Yes, thank you for joining us. And by the way, people, hit the thumbs up button. It helps out with the YouTube algorithms, helps YouTube to push the video out even better, to get the video out in front of more people as well. Will Schraub says, yo, Will Schraub in the building, the original one and only. Yes, glad to have you here, Will. Thanks for joining us. I kind of missed your live stream. Janelle and I wanted to catch the live
Okay, we
stream
were
that you
working on
done
it.
early this morning, but I couldn't because I was busy working on my own live stream and getting content together for it today. But I did watch your live stream on a replay, and I saw the video you made about the Amex Green Card. It was great content. I mean, you just keep getting better and better and better, and you're going to be hitting 1,000 subscribers pretty soon. I can see that happening for sure. So we really enjoyed your videos, and we're looking forward to the next video that you're going to drop also. So everyone, please say hello to Will Schraub. And if you haven't already and you're interested in travel rewards, credit cards, learning more information about that, click on Will Schraub here in the live chat. Click on his channel. Click on Go to Channel. And when you get there, hit subscribe and hit the bell notifications because you won't be disappointed. Brother makes some great content on his channel. Janelle Leone wants to know who got approved for the American Express Green Card. Yes, if you got approved for the American Express Green Card, just go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments. Again, if you got approved for the American Express Green Card, go ahead and type the number 1 inside of the comments. And if there's certain things that you like about the American Express Green Card, let me know. If there's some things about the American Express Green Card that you don't like, also let me know as well. I'm sure there's going to be both good and bad. So Critical says, I had a car repossessed by Navy Federal back in 99. Even though it's not on my credit anymore, my relationship with NFCU is a forever soured. Trust me, I tried to get their secured card. Yeah, that can happen, and with lenders, it can take a while. That's why, a lot of credit repair gurus on YouTube and in the Facebook groups, Reddit, and some of them on my FICO forums too, they recommend not to pay collectors unless you have like some type of pay for delete arrangement, because for one, even if you pay them right now, that's not going to reestablish your relationship with them right away at the moment. It could take time. It could take years before you can reestablish that relationship with them. Now, people have reestablished relationships with lenders that they have defaulted on in the past, and were able to obtain even credit cards from those lenders. But it has taken time. It's not something that happens overnight. And although a lot of people say don't pay creditors, I mean, if it's a lender that you value as maybe being able to have a valuable relationship with them in the future, then if you want to pay them, try to get a pay for delete agreement. So that way, at least you can get it removed off your credit report. Jason Van Hughes says, they say people over 800 credit scores have a minimum of 13 cards with age. Well, I know many people with over 800 credit scores have lots of credit cards. One guy I know of, he has 49 credit cards. Jason Bakula, he did a podcast that I was listening to. He said he had, what was it, 30 or over 40? I don't remember, but he has a lot of credit cards. So there's some people with 800 credit scores, they have a lot of cards, maybe more than 13. So, I mean, they have a high credit score. So things like hard inquiries, they don't really affect their credit score that much. It would take a lot to affect their credit scores. Will Schraub says, I understand, man. Thanks for the love. 1,000 soon. Hope. Yep, definitely. For sure. Will Schraub says he's happy with he got approved for the American Express Green Card. Congratulations. Dalai Lama's got approved for the American Express Green Card. So everyone, please say congratulations to Will Schropp and Dalai Lamas. They got approved for the American Express Green Card. That's good stuff. Good stuff. Jason says, just subscribe. Will. Yeah, Jason, go ahead. Will Schropp's got some good content over there. A lot of information about travel, rewards, and credit. So good channel to subscribe to. Gary Bluen says, did not apply for the green card. Feel it doesn't fit my strategy at this time, maybe in the future. Okay. Yeah, it's not. Some people will not see that it's, it'll fit what they're looking to do. It all depends when, just like any other credit card. I mean, like we made a video called how to get approved for any credit card. And that's here on this channel. And we talk about, inside of that topic, we talk about lifestyles, right? Lifestyles to where you want to make sure that the credit card that you're targeting fits in with your lifestyle. And it's not going to cause you to go out and spend money on things that you normally never spend money on. So, because if you never spend money on that particular item or those items, then that's not your lifestyle. Okay. It may be a new lifestyle, but it's not the lifestyle that you're used to. And the credit cards that you go to apply for should be based around your particular lifestyle that you have been used to living, your spending patterns and habits. I'm not going to say that you should not like change your lifestyle or upgrade your lifestyle. By all means, sure. I mean, lifestyles can upgrade, You can be a type of person that never have been interested in traveling in your whole life. Then all of a sudden you want to travel, right? There's nothing wrong with that. But you just want to make sure that the credit cards, points and miles and rewards and all that is working for you. And you're not working for the credit card. Okay. So that's very important. Critical Thinker says, what are the pros and cons of the American Express Green Card? Well, basically, I would say the pros is that it's been valued at over $700, about $750 value with all the perks and everything, providing that you use the rewards in a proper way, like you transfer them out to the right places. You use them in the right places, like to certain partnerships. And if you don't, it can be worth less than 1 cent per point, and you don't want to do that. But the 2.2 cents per point valuation is what you want to aim for. And that's sort of a pro with the Amex Green Card. Another pro is the return protection that you receive on the Amex Green Card to also. Now, as far as the lounge credit, $100 lounge credit and the $100 clear credit, that would depend, on how much money you have to come out of pocket to cover that. I've seen the cheapest luggage on the away luggage website costs about $225. Now, if you were able to receive the $100 credit that the Amex Green Card offers you, then you would still have to come out of pocket $125. So that's just the low end of the luggage. There's some luggages that cost more than $225. So they are an expensive brand. So the Amex Green Card, you get 3x on dining, transit, so that can be a good thing, the three times points. But there are other credit cards that give 4 times points and 5 times points. I believe the American Express Platinum card gives 5 times points and has a total value of over $1,000. I believe it's $1,500 American Express Platinum, but not everyone can afford the American Express Platinum. Not everyone has that kind of spend, you know. So yes, the American Express Green Card has its good and its bad. On the list that I compared, the American Express Green Card to today, the American Express Green Card comes in around number 9 or number 8 or so. Because there's so many other travel rewards credit cards that offer way more value, total value for perks and rewards and stuff, and more bonus value too, and a lowered annual fee. I believe the City Premier card has a lower annual fee of $95. The only bad thing about it is it doesn't have any travel protections, but the American Express Green Card does, right? And then you have this Chase Sapphire Preferred has a $95 annual fee. And that's another con of the American Express Green Card is that it has a higher annual fee. But it compensates for the annual fee if you're able to use all of those benefits, right? If you're able to use all that benefits and you have a $700 value, I mean, if you subtract that from the $150 annual fee, then I think you come out with like $550 net profit out of that card. So it's not a bad card. It's a good starter traveler credit card for people new to traveling and rewards points. But for people who've been in the game for a long time, they might find that it's not that great of a card, especially if they already have the American Express Gold card or the Chase Sapphire Preferred or the Chase Sapphire Reserve. Those of you that applied for the American Express Green Cards and got approved, congratulations to you. Yeah, so everyone, please say congratulations to Dalai Lama's T and Will Schropp for getting approved for the American Express Green Card. And I believe David Amex King Moss got approved too. So congratulations to you also, David.
Do you want to explain to them about this red color thing here that you got going on?
You have to explain
the red
it.
stream bot driving.
Oh, the Restream bot. I haven't seen that Restream bot in here. Is the Restream bot in here, guys?
Yeah, and it's driving Dolly crazy.
Oh, I'm sorry, Dolly. I said that, when I first tested the bot out, the Restream bot, I set it for like 5-minute intervals. So that way it would shoot a message every 5 minutes. But then I changed it to like 10 minutes and try to experiment with that. But I don't see it on my end. But maybe if I look maybe on my phone or... Oh, I can see it on your phone here.
Look at that. Go through the whole thing.
Oh my goodness, the Restream bot says a critical city is very strict about their 18 months. I'm 3 months from my 18. This Restream bot is like talking like it's a real person here.
And
because there are so many crooks out there, and the few companies I have inquired seem to be high pressure salespeople. Okay, so the Restream bot is basically just repeating what people are saying, like a parrot or something. I have to check that Restream bot
take that off.
Maybe take that off because I'm not sure how to use it right. I'm new to it, so I apologize to you guys if the Restream bot is like repeating everything that you say. So in the future, I'm going to be taking that off until I find out exactly how to, master those commands. Dalai Lama says, pros, I like the 3 times on all kinds of travel. I think it's a great companion to my Amex Platinum. Yeah, it could be. You're getting a 5X, and then you're getting 3X on the Amex Green. I can see, how that would be. A critical thinker says, yes, card. I ran out of space. Oh, okay. Jason says, I may add an AU soon to one of my Navy cards.
Yay.
Yeah, that's a good idea. Jason, and
That would
another
be
thing is
nice.
too, a lot of people want to add AUs to their cards also because they get some type of credit for that too, as well. They get points. Some credit card issuers give out extra points for doing that, and they can double 2x their points too by having a player too. Dolly says I have a 9 credit cards and my score is over 800. Awesome, awesome. So you have under 13 credit cards. Wow, because I know a lot of people that's over a 800 credit score have, like someone said, over 13 credit cards. They have multiple, lots and lots of credit cards, but not all of them though. Not all of them. Some of them had have had like a handful. Some of them have had like 3 credit cards, but for a very long time. So it's not pretty much how many credit cards you have. It's mainly your length of credit history, how long your credit history is, and how good your payment history is. You have to have like very good payment history to maintain an 800 credit score. Gary Bluen says, I have 2 friends who typically have an 840 plus credit score. They have 3 to 4 credit cards, a mortgage, and a mortgage. One has a car payment, one does not. Yeah, some of them don't have many credit cards. It's just that they've kept their credit cards and credit accounts for a long time. Critical thinker. Concerning credit utilization, I use my cards, but I seldom use more than 10%. Could that hurt me when I want to request a credit limit increase? And could the issuer actually lower my limit? I have not heard of that happening. um, you can still get a credit limit increase. I mean, a lot of people who have kept their credit utilization at 0 have been able to get credit limit increases. So, I mean, that's a good thing. A lot of these credit card companies, they want to give you the credit most when you don't even need it. That's the whole psychology of it. They don't like giving credit to people who need it. They like giving credit to people who don't need the credit. Janelle says, please be sure to hit that thumbs up, everyone. Yes, everyone, please hit the thumbs up button. It helps the YouTube algorithms to promote the video and put it in front of more people. So definitely hit that thumbs up. Dolly says, my oldest boy is 19 and started his credit card journey with no credit score. He got the Discover It card, and his credit score is
Now.
is now 750. He did it all on his own, no AUs, just followed my advice. Awesome. Good job. Good job there. That's a good look always. Critical thinker says nice.
Read the next one.
Okay, I'm getting there.
Read Dolly.
Oh, Dolly says that Nightbot is so witty. Is he just like repeating like everything you guys say, or is he saying something like, subscribe, or share the
No.
video? Nothing like that. I thought I told him to say that. That bot
Read
is
the
just
next one.
uh
No,
at,
I mean,
oh wow, I'm so glad that your boy did
very
that. You're
cool.
such a great parent, and also to teach your kids on how and what to do. Congratulations to it oldest son. So proud of him. Yes. Good job for sure. Yeah, Gary says, yeah, Restream bot is pretty active. I see. I was looking at Janelle's phone. I could see it, but somehow, for some reason, I don't see it on my screen. I don't know why that is. I got to check the settings on that Restream bot, and also I got to call technical service and ask them some questions on how to use that Restream bot better. Critical thinker. Thank Dwayne of How to Build Credit TV, because I was watching his live stream and he spoke of you and I subscribed last night. Yes, definitely. I will be thanking Dwayne from How to Build Credit TV for sure. I appreciate, all of you guys who came over here from How to Build Credit TV too also. And it's definitely a good experience, to get questions from you guys, to answer your guys' questions, to get the comments from you guys and everything, because when we're on Dwayne's channel on Mondays at 7 p.m. Central Time, um, we're like, moderators over there, and we're always, we recognize everyone, we welcome people, we're like the greeters at the door. And we also, we like to answer questions too, also as well. So it helps us expand our knowledge and our learning as well. So we're always there. Dalai Lama says the Restream bot talks mad crap.
You need to take that off. We ain't
I,
using
I
that.
know, I know. We're gonna remove that until we find out how to
That's
use
crazy.
that bot better. Actually, let's see what we got here. Ronald Anderson says I need AU with $20,000 credit line and 10 years of good payment history. Yes, that's the way to go. You see, when it comes to authorized users, you don't want to just jump on any authorized user. You want an authorized user that has more credit history than you have, right? Probably a lot more credit history than you have. Enough to increase your average age of credit. Okay. And also, you want to have, a decent trade line on there, decent credit line. So 20,000 is pretty good, So you want to definitely have something like that. Don't go for authorized users that's has less age than you have. It's not going to really benefit you anything, especially if you already have a 0% credit card utilization, or you're already at 1% credit card utilization, then and you don't plan on increasing your spend for monthly spend anytime soon, then you don't really need a high credit line authorized user. What you need is a longer credit history and
This is what we're
authorized
talking
user.
about. Like what it does on Streamlab and
Mhm.
how it'll stop doing.
Yeah, I'm looking at it. I'm looking at it. But
It's been doing that to everybody at the beginning.
doing what? Okay, Janelle's trying to show me something about the stream bot and what it's doing.
Look at
Janelle says, Jason, how long and what's the credit line of your Navy Federal credit card? Nightbot says, Janelle, how embarrassing. Stop gaming emotes.
that's what it was doing at the beginning. That's what she's talking about.
Oh, you're talking about the Nightbot? So you're not talking about the
Yes, what
Restream
it's
bot.
doing.
Okay, it's two bots. From what I understand, there's two bots on here. It's the Restream bot,
We have both.
and then there's a Nightbot,
Yeah.
right? So I have to talk to technical service from both programs, because I'm using both programs right now. I'm using two programs to live stream um, along with my YouTube channel. So I will get to the bottom of that, or I can turn the restream off, the restream bot off, but I'm not sure how to turn off the night bot. But I have to get to technical support about that. Gary says, a critical thinker, I've had my credit increase with utilization around 3%. I usually wait for them to increase it. You're talking about credit limit versus asking for it. I think they decrease your limit when they think you are a risk. Yeah. You hit the button on the nose for sure. Understood, Critical says. And I was speaking in retrospect of me calling and requesting a credit limit increase. Well, before you do that, you want to ask your lender, um, will they give you a hard inquiry? You want to ask them that first. Because if they give you a hard inquiry, then you want to think twice about it, or at least consider whether or not you can, absorb the impact of the hard inquiry effect on your credit score. Okay. But you definitely want to ask. It doesn't hurt to ask that question. It would be difficult to respond should they say you rarely use the limit you have. Hmm. Okay. Critical thinker says, "Hey Gary, how did you highlight my name in response to me?"
And you
Hmm?
also, we have more than two people, and
I
it only
think,
showed two people, but we have more than that.
yeah, that's kind of strange. We
See,
have a
that's
lot
why
more than two
you need to
people in
get
here.
that thing off. That's what it.
Yeah, yeah, I see that. Gary Bluen says, critical thinker, yeah, it would be difficult to respond to that statement. Sometimes asking for an increase may cause another inquiry. Yeah, and what else? What is also strange about this live stream is this is one of those live streams where I don't see anyone from Facebook commenting, and that's
We're
really
taking that thing
strange.
off. That's
Actually, let me
it.
jump over here real quick and see what's happening. Okay, everything is connected. All the social media accounts that we have is all connected. We're live on all social media accounts. So yeah, but we're just not getting any messages from social media. Only YouTube. Critical Thinker says I joined a couple months after your live stream started, so I might have missed it. Oh, I joined a couple minutes after your live stream started, so I might have missed it. But respectively, what is your credit score? My credit score is 752, pretty much right now. And it just went up because some of the hard inquiries that I have on my credit report are aging over 1 year old. So as more of them age and go over 1 year old, then a credit score is expected to keep going up higher. Okay, Gary Bluen says, looks like you did it. Highlighted my name. Just do the at followed
Talking
by the
about somebody else.
username. Oh, okay. Gotcha. Okay. Yeah, that's my name, Lyndon Baptiste. So you're looking to email me or contact me, I'll put some contact information here on the screen very soon. Ronald Anderson says, I hired 700 wishes Jason White, YouTuber, to repair my, oh, I hired, okay, to repair my credit. He got rid of all my hard inquiries off my Equifax, and I'm waiting for the other two and all my collections to be deleted. Okay, well, at least you're getting some results. You know what I mean? And that's important. You don't want to be with a credit repair company that's not getting you any results at all. But it's good that he's giving you results. Okay, somebody's talking about my cat here. Oh, that's Bridget.
That is why that
You
guy.
said your cat behind you is trying to take
That's her
your
bed.
spotlight. Yeah, that's her bed back there. I like everywhere. Every time I walk through the house, she's always up there.
She
She's
hasn't even
sleeping or just laying
closed the
down or
door yet on
something.
her.
But I guess that's her spot.
Bubba.
So yeah. So, anyways, I guess I'm gonna. If you guys have any more comments or any more questions for me, just go ahead and throw them in the live stream, and I'll be happy to answer those questions for
As
you
good as you can.
the best that I can. And if anyone else doesn't have any other questions, then I'll go ahead and close down the live stream. If you miss the live stream by any chance, if you missed the topic that we did in the beginning of the live stream, feel free to watch this live stream on the replay. I'll just put a little information up here on the screen. Everyone, yeah, if you haven't already, please subscribe, like the video, and share this video everywhere, all over your social media, with your friends, your family, too. It helps out to get the video in front of more people, too, also as well. This is my email address here. I'm putting up on the screen. So you can contact me anytime if you have any questions about credit repair questions or increasing your credit score. Any questions pertaining to credit cards too, also hit me up. If you're interested in supporting our channel, you can do so by joining our Patreon and signing up with a membership, or you can just leave a super chat here to donate to our channel. It helps us to get better materials and equipment to make better content and produce better videos too, also as well. So super chats are always welcome as a donation. We have a Facebook credit group. It's called How to Get Excellent Credit. You can join our Facebook credit group. All the links to join our groups and our pages, email me. All those links I'm putting up here on the screen can be found also at the bottom of the About section of this channel, too, also as well. And you can like our Facebook page. It's called How to Get an 800 Credit Score. If you're watching this on the replay and you cannot send us a super chat, feel free to donate to our channel by using the Cash App and send your donation to $Lyndon Baptiste. That link is should be in the bottom of the description of this video. And if you need a free consultation on credit, then just call me at that number, leave a voicemail if I don't answer the phone right away, or if you have a request for a video for us, you want us to do a video about credit or maybe credit repair or some events going on today in the credit world, just call that number, leave a message if I don't answer right away. Okay, so I got a lot of the information out to you guys on the screen. And let's see, we got a couple more comments here.
Critical thinker.
Critical thinker. Oh, okay. Yeah, critical thinker. Yeah, okay. Have you used My Jewelers Club, Hutton Chase, or New Coast Direct? And what's your opinion? Well, as far I've had all of those. My Jewelers Club is pretty good, as well as New Coast Direct. They're pretty much similar. I want to say they're almost twins, but the difference between the two is in the products that they sell. Right? They both offer you a $5,000 trade line once they approve your application. So they're both similar, and both you have to put some type of you have to spend a certain amount of money to sign up with their membership. So they're both similar in that regards, and they're a great way to lower your credit card utilization to keep it low because they add on to your total credit limit. Because between those two, My Jewelers and New Coast Direct, that's a total of $10,000 in credit limits. Now, Hutton Chase, I used them very briefly. You know, they were one of my newest accounts. So what I did was I closed that account down, right? And when I closed it down, my credit score went up a few points.
Okay, everybody got to go. So we got.
And but other than that, Hutton Chase is not too bad. I don't remember. I think they either offer you like a $1,500 credit limit or a $2,500 credit limit. I'm not sure, one of those two. But they're not too bad. But I think them or Ox Publishing was having some difficulty recently in reporting to people's credit bureaus. So, I mean, Hutton Chase and Ox Publishing, I would check with the My FICO forums or Reddits to see if you find if anyone has any updated information on that, or if they still have a problem reporting to people's credit reports. Okay. But as far as my jewelers and New Costa Rec, they're awesome. You know, great way to go for building credit and increasing your credit score too. Also, Dolly Lama says, "Great live stream. I had a great time." Okay, I'm glad that you did, Dolly. It was a pleasure for sure. I really appreciate you being on here. Critical Thinker says, "Outstanding. Thank you, Critical Thinker. I appreciate that. Um, I enjoyed it and can't wait for future live streams." Yes, we do regular live streams every Wednesday at 8:15 p.m. Central Time. That is our commitment to our subscribers and our viewers here on YouTube. And we also do live streams at other times too also as well. Those are like extra live streams that we do. But our regular time is every Wednesday at 8:15 p.m. Central Time. Normally, what I'll do is I'll send something out in the community tab. I'll make a post. So people, you want to check the community tab, you know, and if there's anything that you would like me to do on this channel, like a video or something, a special topic to talk about concerning credit, credit scores, credit reports, credit repairs, anything pertaining to credit, or what we may purchase with our credit, what we may apply for with our credit, in what ways we may apply for credit, I was trying to say. Or it could be travel, rewards, any topic, you know. Definitely hit me up and let me know too also as well. And also, if you're watching this on a replay and you got approved for the American Express Green Card, let me know how you feel about that card. Even if you don't like the card and you don't want to apply for the card, also let me know reasons why you like that card. And you could leave it in the comments section, or you could contact me through the information I gave on my screen there. Gary Bluen says, "We'll be taking off in a few. Thanks for the live stream." I appreciate that, Gary. Thanks for joining us. Dolly Lamas says, "Have a great day." You also, Dolly. Ronald Anderson says, "Ox Publishing and Hutton Chase, they're both on my credit report. FICO and also Credit Strong is reporting on my credit report now." Good. I'm glad to know that they have taken care of that problem too also as well. So I'm pretty much going to wrap it up here. People, if you have any more questions or comments, just leave them in the comment section of this live stream after this live stream is over too also as well. That way I can definitely get to your comments as well. And Critical Thinker says Credit Strong is similar to Self-Lender. Yeah, they're similar with a few differences. I mean, Credit Strong, they offer you a higher interest rate return on your money, and they also offer you dividends on your money too also as well. And they also offer you a higher loan amounts and longer terms. So, and also they offer you lower rates, and lower rates. So you're going to have lower payments on your loans than you would on Self-Lender. They're a little more expensive. Okay, guys, so I'm just going to wrap it up here. So if you're interested in ways to learn how to build your credit score, how to build credit, increase your credit score, how to travel the world for free, earn extra money with credit cards, or get approved for mortgages, lines of credit or loans on a business or the personal side too also as well, then hit the subscribe button, hit the bell for notifications too also as well. That way you will never miss a single video as we make them here on this channel too. And from all of us, from the How to Get an 800 Credit Score family, Bridget, Panda, Janelle, would like you to stay safe, be blessed, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Bye for now.